Hello, I'm Gary Axon. I'm one of the team involved in putting the Cartier Style Luxe together each year at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. We've got a great spread of classes this year, really kicking off with a 1920s class of voiturettes. And I think the beautiful little Amel car here, this is a 1925 CGS. This really typifies what the voiturette cycle cars, really as we call them in the UK, were all about. Effectively, they were very small, delicate little cars, typically 1,000, 1,100cc at most, to fit in with various tax advantages in France. Very much the emphasis on the driver. The poor passenger had to suffer slightly in a little, almost a tandem seat here. But just, as I say, beautiful, exquisite details. And France really dominated the voiturettes in the 1920s. Rare cars, very rare to see, particularly in the UK, and just lovely things to have. Right, so here we're celebrating the centenary of Maserati, one of the finest, most legendary of the Italian sports car marques. And this is a perfect, beautiful example of one of the earliest Maserati road cars. This particular one is an A6G with a Zagato body. There were 66 Gs built, 20 of which had the Zagato body. This was the most sought after all the bodies, the most lightweight, the most aerodynamic. Things like, flush door handles, which in the early 50s was very advanced. This beautiful, smooth, fastback shape. As I say, these were very, very successful in racing and competition. And now, very sought after, hugely valuable, difficult to put a price on, but it's probably a good, 2.5, 3 million plus, I'd imagine. To finish off this quick review of the Cartier Style Luxe this year, we'll go into the early 1970s with some fantastic wild creations, all mid-engine sports cars. This particular one is a one-off. It's a 1971 Mazda Rx 500, a concept car that was built for the Tokyo Motor Show. It's got a rotary engine, less than 500cc, yet generating almost 250 brake horsepower, which is phenomenal. It has gull-wing doors. It's a real schoolboy's fantasy sort of car. And in fact, in the 70s, Matchbox made a little model of this in bright orange. I had one, and I used to bash into the skirting boards. So to see this car in the flesh is a car I never thought I'd see. It's been bought all the way from Hiroshima specifically for the Festival of Speed this year. Will be sent back to Japan as soon as it's over. And I say, just a fantastic thing to see here.